welcome into my kitchen. Today we're going to talk about something in engineering called car sails. Making our own sails and talking about lots of engineering principles like surface area, aerodynamics, friction, lots of different things. And it's all going to start with some lollipop sticks. In preparation for this experiment, I had to eat a lot of ice cream, but it was worth it. So worth it. What we're going to do is we're actually going to build a frame of a car. So what I have, and what you're going to do, we're going to speed this up a little bit because you're going to try and do it yourself. And I don't want to tell you how to design everything. Part of this is actually you exploring and finding out what way you want to do things. So taking two lollipop sticks and kind of sticking them together with a piece of tape. I'm using masking tape, which is paper tape. And you'll find that you'll be able to create something rather solid. You're going to connect them up and make a rectangle. So two long this side, one wide. And you're going to end up with something like this. Now I have attached wheels to this. I'm using Lego wheels because I love Lego. You can use your own kind of wheels or make your own, either something like this, like stick Lego wheels to it using tape, or I'm using little bits of Velcro, or you can make an axle if you put a straw here and put a bamboo skewer and then stick wheels or discs on the end of it. So I have put my 4 wheels on here now, and hopefully nice little roll on that. What I'm also going to do is add sails to it, and the reason why we're doing this is to explore a lot of things about surface area and actually aerodynamics, how we move through the air. I'm going to add a couple of what I would call, I suppose, flat surfaces like base plates to be able to attach a couple more lollipop sticks. So I'm using dice for this because they have a flat surface on the side. So I'm going to attach one dice here and the side. I'm going to wrap the tape around it. So I have a flat surface on one side, and I'm going to get another die. I'm going to put it on that side. So now I have a flat surface to attach a couple more lollipop sticks to. So by attaching this to the side, I've got a base plate where I can attach my sails. Now with sails, we're looking at a couple of things: what size they are, what shape they are, how do they catch that air that, what do you think of them? When you think of a boat, how does it trap that air so wind hits it and it pulls or pushes the ship along? So if I have one mast there like that, so now I have kind of 2 bits sticking up like that. What I also need to get is a sail. So I have created a sail. I have a curved shape like this. As well, you attach just a little bit of masking tape or tape on the side so that you're creating your sail. And what you're going to do is you're going to test it. And engineering is all about testing things, finding out what's the best way to do something, failing potentially, and then seeing what you can do next to improve it. So we have our little car set up here with our sail. You can see it there, modeled beautifully by moi. And what we would like to do then is to test it. Now you could blow on it. You want to also maybe change the sail and test something else. So what I'm going to use is a hairdryer. I'm going to see how it works. Pretty well. So you probably change the shape of the sail, or you change material and make it wider or flatter, or you might even use the giant version. Okay, so we have stepped outside and I have my umbrella. Not because it's raining, because it's not, but because it's the same kind of shape. So we're going to use what we just saw earlier on with that kind of curved shape. It worked really well with the hairdryer to catch some air and pull us along. Now, what am I going to use for my car? Well, I'm going to use, now there's one that I prepared earlier, or well, someone else did. Another engineer came up with this design. That is one that has a base, so exactly the same kind of idea as before. 4 wheels, nice base, which I can put this into. So instead of having to, now you could build your own, and I recommend trying to do all of these things. I'm going to add my sail on. There, that. I'm going to get a little bit of tape. Any idea that's really small in the experiment that you do yourself, when you apply it to the real world and something big, it works. So now I have a sail car. I have it in position. I have the wheels in the right direction. Now, all I need is a hairdryer. Come on, work. Here we go. 3, 2. First time. Go. Have the hairdryer. 3, 2, 1. I had the big finale of it going into the... Yes! So, the end of it all, the same principles that happen on a small scale can work on a big scale. So it's up to you to try them. Have a go, play with things, be careful, always ask people at home for help and be safe. And maybe don't kick things over. But in the end, it's all about trying things, having a bit of fun and seeing where you can go with engineering. It's your future. Explore it. See you next time.